Hi, thank you for watching. It is a web-based application for creating data ingestion job and Spark data processing job using drag and drop. In this video, I'll show how to create Spark job using this tool without writing a single line of code. So I'll create a Spark job which will process data from Hive and generate a report to show sales distribution among different age group, top 10 selling city, top 10 selling product category, and top 10 selling product. I want that output will be in JSON format and that JSON will be stored in MySQL. I have four Hive tables like product category, product, customer, and transaction. Now I will open the application. So it's the application. First I need to log into the application. Just after login I need to create a project. As part of the project creation I need to specify the cluster information so the application will be able to connect to the cluster. I already have some project created. I will select one. So I am selecting this project. Now I'll start new workflow. I have some tools for creating the workflow like start tool, end tool, and HDFS source tool, Hive source tool, transformation filter, joining, group, sort, etc. etc. Now I'll take the start first. In start, I will specify my workflow name. I can specify some description here. I can create some parameter which can be used at the time of job execution. So I will create some parameter like start date for filtering the data, and request ID for storing result into MySQL. So I will process data from Hive. So I will take Hive source tool. I have four tables, so I will take four. Now I will specify the properties. Selecting Hive database, selecting Hive table. I need this three field only. Same way I will select other table also. Now I need to filter transaction table based on the parameter I have created earlier. I will say transaction rate, it will be greater than equal to input start date and sorry, and less than equal to input end date. Now I will join this category table and product table. I'll specify join condition, category, inner join, product, category ID equal to category ID. And I will join these two tables. Now I will do the transformation. It will be like this. I'm calculating total price. Total price, then minus discount. Now I'll create age group. I'll use if else function for age. It will automatically create Spark UDF. Now my age type is integer. If age greater than 60, I'll say old age. If greater than 45 and less than equal to 60, then middle age. If greater than 19 and less than equal to 45, then young age. Else it will be teenager. Teenage. Now I will do the grouping. Group by this GRP. Then I'll calculate total price. I will do the sorting. I can limit number of record. If 0, then it will give all record. I'll sort the price in descending order. Same way I'll do for city, product category, product. This MySQL tool will generate JSON and write into MySQL database. I need to specify MySQL database detail. This is the request ID come from parameter. Now I need to define JSON. My job definition has done. Now I will save the workflow. Now I can view the source code. So I will generate source code for this workflow. This is the source code that has been generated automatically. It's a maven based project. So I can open this project in Eclipse or IntelliJ or any other Scala editor. So the code has been generated. This is the main class. This is for compiling the workflow. This is for starting the workflow. It will submit the job to the yarn as a yarn client mod. Now I can view data for each and every object in this workflow, like say for customer or this node. Say I want to see sample data for customer. As it is the sample data for customer. Now I can execute the workflow in the cluster. So I need to specify the parameter which I have created, the start date for filtering the transaction data, end date, then this is the request ID. Now if I click execute, then the entire workflow will be created. A maven based Scala project will be generated. Then that Scala project will be compiled and a jar will be created. That jar will be copied to the cluster and then submitted to the yarn as a yarn client mod. The job has been completed. So now I can view the data. This data has been generated and saved in MySQL DB. Here is JSON output, top 10 selling product. This 10 product it is showing. Now you can see top 10 selling product category, top 10 selling city, then is group wise sales distribution. I can see this young aged has purchased more item than the middle age, then teenager, then old age.